I know, yeah. Don't get that breeze.
Testing, Tom, 1, 2, 3. Buccaneers and Old Belvedere.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Just testing, 1, 2, 3.
No, you're fine. Just,
Yeah, that's the boys.
Just as a replay there from our last game there, the setup I have here keeps a replay, a buffer of any replays that I do. So this is the replay there last week against Buccaneers against UCC. So this is not today's game, this was a game 2 weeks ago.
Just 1 second, please. Thank you. Just we're having the PA announcer there go through the two teams. So with 54 seconds gone here in the AIL Division 1B match between Old Belvedere and Buccaneers. Just to set the scene for you, Buccaneers are 3 losses out of 3 and Old Belvedere are 1 win out of 3. Old Belvedere's sole win coming in their last match, which was a thrilling tri-fest against Blackrock where they won 43-40. So a quick line out there by the Buccaneers, ball to Frankie Hopkins. Frankie Hopkins lets loose there, passes it across there to Stevie Mannion. Buccaneers have the ball just inside the Old Belvedere halfway line, but they're off their feet there, and it's a scrum to Old Belvedere. So just to set the scene there, when these two teams met last year, the Buccaneers won 24-13 last year in Dubarry Park, but in March Old Belvedere won 34 points to 7. So ball kicked into the 22 there for the Old Belvedere. Just to note there as well, little highlights there when watching Old Belvedere and Blackrock last week. Old Belvedere conceded 4 tries from rolling mauls, so perhaps that might be a little weapon in this match, but nonetheless it's an Old Belvedere throw-in just outside the Buccaneers 22. Ball well fielded there by Patrick Dowling for the Belvedere boys, and they try to create a rolling maul, but the Buccaneers are holding it up so far. 2 minutes and 16 seconds gone here, no score so far in this AIL round 4 match. Buccaneers or Old Belvedere tried to crash ball into the Bucks 22, but so far repelled well by good Buccaneers tackling. Frankie Hopkins there very alert in the tackle, but the ball is recycled back there for the number 4 there, Patrick Dowling, who's been very prominent in the early phase of play. Ball is spun wide there to David Wilkinson. David Wilkinson into the centre there, who's Mihola Kennedy. Ball goes to ground. again picked off by the number 9, and the number 14, Jack Keating has it. Jack, who scored 2 tries against Blackrock, the flying winger, but it's referee has called back play there and an infringement by the Buccaneers. So the first just as the referee, again we had the benefit of, so first of all, welcome to our viewers on YouTube, and we have the benefit of my co-commentator here, Tom, being linked into the referee's live feedback, so very, very instructive there, hearing the different deliberations by the refs. So Belvedere elect to take the penalty kick to the corner for a little, maybe an out-rolling ball off the line out, and that's they decide to do. The ball tucked under the hand there of number 2, Callum Dowling. The Buccaneers rolling ball is in, she gets over to number 2, Callum Dowling breaks off the rolling ball and goes in about 7 or 8 metres of the Buccaneers line. Ball seems there to be free, and the Buccaneers man competes for it, but nonetheless Belvedere retain possession and work their way towards the Bucks try line. They're 5 metres out in front of the posts. Early pressure here. Can the Buccaneers repel early Belvedere pressure? Ball taken on there by Adam Howard. Adam Howard goes to ground. And it's again set up there for the busy number 9, Peter O'Byrne, the captain Peter O'Byrne. Ball again on the crash ball. Belvedere try to breach the Buccaneers line. Buccaneers withstanding severe early pressure here. Again, it's supposed to be the 7th or 8th phase here. Referee again giving, must be an infringement there by the excellent counter defence there by the Buccaneers. The counter tackling there, putting the Belvedere man under pressure and spinning the ball forward in a vital area. So Buccaneers have repelled the early Belvedere charge. So just to set the scene, the last 2 times these teams met, 24-13 the Buccaneers last year, and Shane Layden and Solid Carroll have scored the tries, and then in March the Old Belvedere were worthy winners on a margin of 34 points to 7, and it's very interesting to note that Tom Mulcair, who's playing number 7 today for Belvedere, scored 2 tries that day, and the number 13, the flying New Zealand centre Jaden Beckett crashed over for a try as well. So both sides looking to get it further up the table. Belvedere, as you said, 1 win from 3, and the Buccaneers no wins from 3, but shoots of improvement were detected in the defeat to Highfield, because Highfield, really having reached the playoffs last year, will probably fancy themselves to try and get promotion up to a higher division. So Pirates ship has steadied a little bit, so hopefully we get a good performance today. So put in here by Frankie Hopkins. Referee just making sure that the scrum is perfectly engaged, and we call the crouch by set. Scrum going to down, and that's an early victory for the Buccaneers, because the referee has deemed there that the Belvedere front row is pulling down the scrum. So good pressure there by the Bucks front row. Full marks to James Kelly, Matthew Victory and Sean O'Connell there. The pressure that they exerted in the front row engagement caused the Belvedere front row to collapse the scrum, and a very welcome penalty to try and relieve pressure by the Buccaneers. That's 2 early victories for the Buccaneers. 1 good tackling forcing a Belvedere knock on, and 2 at scrum forcing the Belvedere front row to collapse the engagement. So that will give an early boost to the Buccaneers. So they're bringing play just between their own 22 and their 10 metre line. So Matt Victory with the throw in, safely secured there. Danny Quad taps the ball down to Frankie Hopkins, who lets it loose there to Stephen Manning, and then picked up there by Keane McCann, who goes to ground just outside his own 22. And counter roughing going on, but the Buccaneers managed to retain possession, and a relieving kick there by Stephen Manning brings play just inside the Belvedere half, where it's picked up there by the number 11 Gavin Nugent, who scored a try against Blackrock. Gavin brings play just inside the Buccaneers 10 metre line, where it's taken on there by number 8 Cale Thatcher. Cale brings play halfway between the 10 metre line and the Buccaneers 22, and it's pushed out wide there to the number 1 Adam Howard has the ball. The Belvedere players try to inch their way forward, but again some very, very good counter defending by the Buccaneers, which has been a feature of their play in the first 7 minutes. But nonetheless, Belvedere retain possession, and they tried there, number 8 quick 10-8 pass there, which is David Wilkinson trying to let Cale Thatcher through the gap, but the Buccaneers close the gap. Again, it's recycled out there again to their fullback there, Joe White. Joe White goes to ground and pops it up for number 9 there. Again, Peter O'Byrne has it. Belvedere going through the faces, but each face is being repelled by the Buccaneers, who are determined not to let any gaps through. So Jack Keating there, the number 14, appears on the left wing, and a quick switch of play there. Quick switch of play, surely on a dummy run there, and and sees the Belvedere players in. You see here there, yeah, number 14, Jack Keating, appearing off his wing. Setting there, ball was played in loose. And a try there by Belvedere, we think by the number 15, full-back Joe White. But the incision was made there by number 14, Jack Keating, coming off the wing. Jack Keating coming off the right wing onto left wing. But Joe White there, the number 15, surged through a gap to score. And the try was unconverted. They restarted their Buccaneers after very good early defending was caught there, where Buccaneers after good early defending for the first 8 minutes were caught there with a ball by Jack. Commanders has a great break there by Buccaneers number 11. And a great try there, and Buccaneers working the route there. Beautiful break there by Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connor then ball just inside the Belvedere 22. Buccaneers need to make this their first advancement into Belvedere territory pay off. And the Buccaneers get the ball wide there. Ball is played out to Steve Manning. Steve Manning through the hands there to Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connor is well tackled there, just outside the Belvedere 22. By the way, that Belvedere try was unconverted, remaining 5-0 to Belvedere after 10 minutes of play. But the ball is turned over by the Belvedere men. A kick chased the ball back to the Buccaneers half. So all the Buccaneers, good work there has been undone. They lost possession inside the Belvedere 22 and find themselves now in their own 22. Where the ball is kicked back by the Buccaneers man there inside to the Belvedere half. And then it's taken on there by Jayden Beckett. Ball has been kicked there by the Buccaneers man again, and it's just about 6 or 7 metres there from the Belvedere end, Belvedere goal post. But the fullback there, Joseph White, has kicked the ball out there, gaining ground, and it's just halfway between their Belvedere 22 and their 10-metre line. So after 10 minutes there, 11 minutes, it's 5-0 to Belvedere. The Buccaneers managed to win their own line out there, and the ball is played back there to Matthew Victor. Buccaneers advance just outside the ball. Frankie Hopkins has the ball there. Look for a moment, passed on there, but ball is knocked forward there by Cathal Walsh, and it gives Belvedere the chance to turn up possession over, and David Wilkinson with a driving kick brings the play right down to near almost to the Buccaneers try line, where it's going to be kicked back again. Can ground be made, and ground is made there just about halfway. The Buccaneers player kicks it out there about halfway between their own 10-metre line and the 22. So just to take a breather, we think, even though it can be very hard to spot the numbers on the Belvedere jerseys, we think that it was number 15 Joseph White scores a try for Belvedere with an incisive run through a lovely dummy pass and went over under the post. We'll clarify that for our Old Belvedere viewers as it comes to hand. Nonetheless, Belvedere have a line out just inside the Bucks 10-metre line. Next one there, comfortably, and the ball is popped off the back there, and Cale Thatcher who's taking an awful lot of ball off the tops of line outs, but the ball is knocked forward by Cale Thatcher, and Buccaneers retrieve possession. Frankie Hopkins to Stephen Mannion. Steve Mannion lets the back line loose. Ball is played across the Buccaneers back line. And Daniel Hawkshaw goes to ground but still retains possession. Can the Buccaneers back advances down the left hand side there, and it's kicked ahead there by Mark Earl, but nonetheless the Belvedere full back line fails to find touch, and the ball is retrieved there again by Mark Earl there to Oran Burgess. Oran Burgess takes the ball coming off the right wing. Oran is and making good ground there, but nonetheless the Bucks are held back for the time being, but nonetheless retain possession. Frankie Hopkins into Paul Walsh then gives the ball, and a lovely inside the break there by Stephen Mannion, finds himself inside the Belvedere 22. Frankie lets it out to Mark Earl was going to pass out, but elects to go himself. Have the Buccaneers lost it though? Here's the Buccaneers, yes they have. The Buccaneers have lost possession in the vital area inside, just as they were in a very promising attacking position inside the Belvedere 22. They've spilled possession. Belvedere now have the ball, retrieve the ball. Peter O'Byrne, their captain, feeds their number 10. Their number 10 there is David Wilkinson, and David Wilkinson tries to find touch, but he doesn't. But it's not. Ball is knocked forward there in front of us. David Wilkinson's long range kick there, you can clearly see, was trying to find touch. But Stephen Mannion dropped the ball just on halfway. So a focus on both sides so far, the highlight being the 9th minute try by, we think, Joseph White. Again, we'll clarify that for our Belvedere viewers. But the feature of the play so far has been the number of knock-ons, forward knock-ons by both sides. And even though the rain is mercifully held off, it's still, I suppose, damp conditions, but it's the same for both teams. So the referee it's a scrum for Belvedere just inside the Buccaneers half, right in front of our commentary box position here. And Peter O'Byrne, the captain for Old Belvedere, will put the ball in here. Can the Bucks get another shove on like they did to win a great scrum penalty in the first 5 minutes? The referee is not satisfied that the scrum is properly set, so we're going to have a reset. Sorry, the referee for our viewers is Henry Richmond of the IRFU. And this time the referee judges it the other way, that the Belvedere front three will be clapping themselves on the back, because now the power exerted there by the Belvedere front three of Adam Howard, Callum Dowling and Hugh Flood was enough to cause the scrum to peel and the Buccaneers to collapse the scrum. So it's 1-1 in scrum penalties now. That's the Old Belvedere getting their back for being humbled in the first scrum by the Bucks. So they elected the penalty there. They bring play just between the Bucks 10-metre line and the Bucks 22. So for our viewers there, with almost 17 minutes gone, it's Belvedere 5, Bucks 0. Very, very clean catch in the line out there. Quickly transferred from Peter O'Byrne. Peter O'Byrne to David Wilkinson. Then on the crash ball is Jaden Beckett. And again going off his feet there. Referee deemed there that the Belvedere player going into contact went off his feet, so it's a penalty for the Buccaneers then. So just a feature of their 43-40 win for Belvedere against Blackrock was the Belvedere's ability to move the ball quickly through the hands with offloads, which saw 2 or 3 tries where the ball was spun out wide, 2 tries for Jack Keating and 1 try for Gavin Nugent. So that try, their first try there today, was a similar replica where Jack Keating came off his wing and a beautiful pass there, and saw we think Joseph White in for a try after a lovely dummy pass received the Bucks defence. But nonetheless, it's Buccaneers after getting the penalty, they kick the penalty and they find the Belvedere 10-metre line. Very clean line out catch there by Danny Coulter. Was there a side entry there into the maul by the Belvedere boys? Referee has elected to let the play go on. Buccaneers maul is rumbling towards the sideline, but I'm not sure what that penalty was for there. Nonetheless, the Belvedere number 5, Sean McWay, emerges from the ruck with the ball. So at the very least, it was a very good Buccaneer, or a very good Belvedere steal of possession. But the Buccaneers maul didn't make any traction there.
I think what happened there was Buccaneers were said to have changed or come in from the side, although it was regrettable because when the Belvedere, I think the hooker had changed his grip, but nevertheless, turnover ball.
Thank you, Tom. It's very, as I said, very insightful, the live feedback to the referee, because we get some good insights into the decision, into the rationale behind decisions. So there you have it from my co-commentator Tom, the reason for the Buccaneers scrum penalty. Nonetheless, again, David Wilkinson with that trusty left foot elects to kick the ball in behind the Buccaneers backline, but well fielded there by fullback Conor O'Shaughnessy. Conor has come to the Buccaneers club from Gaul Regions along with Mark Early. Quickly transferred by Frankie Hopkins. Frankie Hopkins gives it to Stephen Mannion, tries to bring play up towards that line. Again, the ball has gone forward. Again, the Buccaneers player has knocked the ball on in contact, and this has been a feature of both teams so far, where the combination of, I suppose, of loose hands and ferocious counter-attacking by the opposition has seen possession being spilled. So it's a Buccaneers knock-on has led to a Belvedere penalty under number 12 there. Hall Kennedy is going to kick the penalty, and we've got play just outside Buccaneers 22 on the left-hand side.
Danny, what's the problem here?
Belvedere.
Yeah, the level of rucking is unbelievable there on both sides, and it's the case if players doesn't have support once the ruck is formed and football is poached. So good standard of play.
A line out here by the number 2 is Callum Dowling. Callum elect to find Sean McWay. The ball goes there, and after the Buccaneer, or the Belvedere will try the rolling maul off the possession game for the line out. The Buccaneers are holding up the rolling maul, and then the rolling maul breaks off, and the hooker Callum Dowling peels off the back of the ball, gives it then to Cale Thatcher. But Cale Thatcher is grounded by a posse of Buccaneers defenders. Nonetheless, Belvedere inched their way forward there about 15 metres to the Buccaneers line, but again, excellent defence by the Buccaneers.
And once again there, turnover ball. Just as we saw earlier on this occasion there, quick to ruck, and Buccaneers there robbed the ball because Belvedere did not release.
An excellent steal there by Bucks as well, and a good turnover. You can see there clearly with the benefit of replay, there's some excellent counter-rucking by Bucks, resulting in a turnover of possession. But Stephen Mannion trying to relieve the play there, relieves the play and brings Bucks just short of their 110-metre line. Well fielded there by Fergus Galvin. Buccaneers line-up has generally been secure there, tending to go for the tall talisman Fergus Galvin or Danny Coulter, but the Bucks line-out has been excellent so far. Referee calling back the play there, so going back to my co-commentator Tom might advocate the reason for that and the live feedback. No. Nonetheless, it's a Buccaneers penalty and Stephen Manning will keep in possession just to the 10-metre line, the Belvedere 10-metre line. So Matthew Victory, very secure Buccaneers line out so far. Matthew Victory is getting his darts right, as they say. So will he aim for Fergus Galvin again or Danny Coulter, and it's time to pull towards the back. And maybe could I put the hex on the Buccaneers line out, but nonetheless the ball was spilled there, but the referee still gives the ball was spilled at the back of the line out by the Bucks player there, but nonetheless the referee is giving the
No, I think that was a knock on there by Belvedere. The ball was overthrown there by Bucks, and the man at the back there accidentally knocked on.
Knocked on. Thank you, Tom. To put in for the penalty from the resultant knock on is scrum penalty for Bucks. So almost 24 minutes of play gone here in Blueberry Park. It's 5-0 to Belvedere, put in by the Bucks, halfway between the Bucks, the Belvedere 10-metre line, and the Belvedere put the pressure on in the scrum there, and managed to turn the scrum, wheel the scrum to such an extent that they actually get possession. Excellent pressure applied in the scrum there, and the little kick in ahead there by the scrum half Peter O'Byrne brings play inside the Buccaneers 22. That was a very, very good phase of play there by the Belvedere. You can see there the pressure comes on immediately. Frankie Hopkins puts the ball in. The ball slides through the channel. It's picked up there by, we think, Cale Thatcher. Cale Thatcher goes to ground, and Peter O'Byrne, spotting a little gap in there behind the Buccaneers right wing defence, kicks it in there, and the play is brought inside the Buccaneers 22. So the combination there, pressure applied by the Belvedere scrum and the little astute kick by the Oh, and it's a bad line out there by the Buccaneers there. The ball overshoots Danny Coulter and spills back into Belvedere's possession. And Belvedere right again on the Buccaneers line. And they crash ball there by they're absolutely 3 metres from the Buccaneers line now. Can Buccaneers repel them? And the Belvedere look like they've got over. That's a second try there by it's a crash ball try by the Belvedere men, and that's stemmed from a Buccaneers line out overshooting its target and going straight to the Belvedere man. So we'll find out here now who scored this try.
Yeah, you can see a repeat there. There's replay on the screens at the moment.
Trying to find out who scored this try here for the benefit of our Belvedere viewers. If you look at the replay, it's hard to ascertain who scored the try, but we'll, for the benefit of our old Belvedere viewers anyway, we'll come back and we'll get clarification at half time of your two scores. But it was converted anyway by the Belvedere man, and it's now 12 points to 0. They restarts there for the Buccaneers. It's a double blow for the Bucks there. A second try that they conceded there, and it's converted there by Peter O'Byrne. So it's 12 points to 0 for Belvedere after 27 minutes. And And again, Jack Keating has the ball. Jack Keating is going. He's right tackle, is saving tackle there. The flying Jack Keating was in space there for Belvedere. But he's brought down to ground and as the Buccaneers know, the ball is still more. Buccaneers have retrieved possession. A superb piece of action there. A little kick ahead by Peter O'Byrne. It wasn't fielded there by the Buccaneers. And Jack Keating almost got in for another try, but a superb try-saving tackle there, which could have been curtains for the Buccaneers had it come even further, because it would have made it a 17-0 deficit. But excellent retrieve defence there by the Buccaneers.
So the maul there was called, and unfortunately Bucks got isolated, and because they brought the ball in, they lose possession.
A lovely chip kick there again by Peter O'Byrne there, and his high Gary Owen type kick was spilled by the Buccaneers back line, and giving Jack Keating the chance to almost scamper in for the try, but excellent cover defence there. So that could potentially be a vital try-saving tackle, because 17-0 even at this stage of the match is a big deficit to try and erase. So play resumes now. The injured Buccaneers player is up, and play resumes now with a put in to Belvedere. Apologies to our Belvedere viewers as well. We were trying to find out at half time who your two try scorers were. And the pressure applied there by the Belvedere scrum, and it squeals up, but it's still there. You can see there that the Buccaneer scrum is going visibly backwards under the pressure exerted by the Belvedere forward line. The Belvedere have it again. Belvedere take the ball in the crash ball, looking for try number 3, but again the referee deeming there that the Belvedere man went off his feet. And
so referee there explaining there that Belvedere players sealing off and not allowing the Buccaneers to compete for the ball. So penalty Buccaneers.
Some good counter defence there by the Buccaneers, with the Belvedere man guilty of sealing off. So looking at the replay, you clearly see the sealing off taking place, and it's a penalty for the Buccaneers. So it gives them a chance to bring the play just outside their 22, where it will be a line out. Matthew Victor. Malfunction again there. The ball that was meant there for Fergus Galvin was spilled by Fergus Galvin, and it's now in Belvedere possession, just in a very dangerous area inside the book 22. That's 2 or 3 lineouts now in a row that have gone astray in fighting in the Buccaneers defensive area. The second try really stemmed from the ball overshooting the line out and being snaffled up by the Belvedere players. Now, nonetheless, Belvedere have it again. They're looking for a third try to try and make it 17 there. They have the ball now and it's taken on there. The Buccaneers man brings the Cale Thatcher to ground, but it's still a play there. And it's still Peter O'Byrne has it. He's letting the ball through again. Number 5, Jim McWay tries to make headway, but is held by the Buccaneers defence. Pressure there again by the Buccaneers defence, trying to stem the Belvedere tide, but nonetheless Belvedere still have it. Ball is played out to number 3 there, who's Hugh Flood. Hugh Flood tries to make ground, but again Peter O'Byrne picks up and goes. Cale Thatcher has a go. Byrne again, Byrne across the line to Dave Wilson. Wilson across then to Jaden Beckett. Jaden Beckett is brought to ground with a crashing tackle, but nonetheless retains possession. John McWade has a go for the line. He's only about 5 metres from the Buccaneers line. Belvedere looking for try number 3. Again into Gail Thatcher. Gail Thatcher almost into the play across the line. The furious Buccaneers defensive end. They have an overlap here again, and it's in. And it's a third try for Belvedere. It's a third try for Belvedere. And again, we'll ascertain to get the try score right this time.
Replay there on the screens in front of you.
Again, you can see a series of up and goes there. The Buccaneers can only hold on for so long. Looks this time like it's going to have Peter O'Byrne. Conversion for Belvedere by Micheál O'Kennedy.
And I think the referee there letting the teams know there's 8 minutes left in the half.
Well, that's 3 tries there for Belvedere. One, their first try was a very insightful move, moving from the right wing to the left wing, and a beautiful dummy pass, seeing the Belvedere man over. The second try was an overshot line-out call, and Belvedere crashed over from close range. And the third try was a series of pop and goes, and seeing the Belvedere go over for their third try. So it's 19-0. Just the pressure being applied by the Belvedere, constant series of picks and goals, and the Buccaneers defence is under pressure. But nonetheless, they has restarted there, and it's a throw-in for match of victory again. Even though the Belvedere man managed to get a hand to it, but Buccaneers hold on to possession in that line out there. Belvedere sensing that they can go after a very steady start to the Buccaneers line out. The last 3 or 4 line outs are a little bit gone astray, and Belvedere sensing that they're putting pressure on the Buccaneers line out. Nonetheless, Buccaneers managed to retain possession in this phase of play, and Frankie Hopkins gets the ball. Goes back to Stephen Manning. Stephen Manning in the number 10 position, kicks the ball inside the Belvedere 10-metre line, where it hops nicely for the flying number 14. Jack Keating. Jack Keating has been very, very dangerous in open play for Belvedere with his fast running. Jack had a hand in the first try for Belvedere, and also an excellent run by Jack in the match here. Saw him just toe tapped and the try saving tackle by the Buccaneers number 11 a few minutes previously. But Jack Keating's open field running has been very, very fruitful for Belvedere. And now another ball through, and his Buccaneer and Belvedere again are in for another try. And a series of pops and offloads there, and results in another try. Again, the Buccaneers defence put open there with a series of pops and goals and little offloads there. You can see there from our replay there again, little pops and goals indeed. Inside, and it's number, we hope to see this number next time. It's clarify again, looking at these replays, we got that try for the benefit of our Old Belvedere viewers. So it's now 26 points to no score because the conversion was put over there. stay there. It's 26-0 to the visitors with about 2 minutes to go to half time. The Buccaneers, it's a Buccaneers line out there. Buccaneers line out just between their 10-metre line and the Belvedere 22. Ball thrown in, much crisper this time. Danny Quadro, Danny to Frankie Hopkins. Frankie Hopkins then into Mark Eyre. Mark Eyre across the line is Stephen Manning, but the ball skirts along the ground. Picked up there by Oren Burgess. Oren Burgess trying to make headway there. Tackled there by Gavin Nugent. Again have the Belvedere men retrieve possession there. Looks as this they have some good counter-upping. They have retrieved possession. So the Buccaneer, Oren Burgess, good work there in trying to make forward gains has been repelled by Belvedere turning the ball over as we approach just over a minute to half time. Belvedere have been very after. Teams are very evenly matched for the first 10 minutes, but after the Belvedere first try, Belvedere have been very clinical in both broken field play and open field play, spotting gaps and spotting chances. So it's the sheer pressure applied to the Buccaneers back line, and another example of it there a superb tackle on the Buccaneers man, sees the ball spilled forward and retrieved by Cale Thatcher, but so a lot of work for the Buccaneers management to do at half time. And again there looks like the Buccaneers player going off either in the side there or off his feet. High tackle pinned by referee Henry Richmond. So
referee here letting the lads know 2 minutes left in the first half.
So just to kind of summarise the first half, Buccaneers started off very well. First few minutes, very good tackling, good turnovers, excellent defence, one great scrum penalty, one. But after Belvedere's first try, then the pressure told, and Belvedere ran in 3 further tries to have a very handsome 26-0 lead at half time. They had one more chance before the half time to try and add to it. One there by number 6 for James Doyle, and again can really Belvedere apply the coup de grace now. They have the ball still and they're inching their way forward. Can they get a 5th try before half time? There's number 4 there. Number 4, he's Patrick Dowdy. Patrick gets forward there and the ball is in the tight there, gone to ground. Buccaneers retrieve this. No, it's still in play there, taken on by the number 3 there, who's Hugh Flood. Belvedere being Lucas here, looking for that 5th try. That will surely wrap this AIL points up, even if there is a half to go. But referee deeming there that a bit of crossing over there, obstructing the Buccaneers person trying to get the tackle in. So a bit of defensive victory there for the Buccaneers. They just need to get in now at half-time, regroup, and that's it. Referee signals, so that's the end of the first half. So half-time here at Dubarry Park is 26-0 to Belvedere.
And with that we'll go up to our sponsors. Athlone, Michael Moore Car Sales Limited, Athlone and Portarlington are premium car and commercial vehicle dealerships supplying new and used Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Volkswagen and Skoda models across Ireland from their dealerships in Athlone, County Westmeath and Portarlington, County Laois. So whether you are looking for a brand new Mercedes-Benz, a high-performance Audi, a nearly new Volkswagen car or van, or an approved used Skoda or any premium new or used car, they are there to help you and get you the car of your dreams. The Bounty Bar. The varied menu based on Irish cuisine is what you're offered at this establishment. The Bounty is famous for its great service and friendly staff who are always ready to help you. The Bounty is also a great place for functions of all sizes. You will love the prices and come back for the service. Well done to Tom, Pascal and their dedicated staff. Carthy Meats. Carthy Meats is a story that began almost 3/4 of a century ago. At the family home in Arcadia, Athlone, Oliver Carthy cooked, dressed, weighed and wrapped his first ham and the Carthy way was born. Now and as then, it's a way of doing things not only that embraces time-honoured traditions and an unmistakable sense of Irishness, it also puts innovation, imagination and a passion for quality at the heart of everything they do. Collins Boyd. Collins Boyd are chartered civil and structural engineers and registered architects. They pride themselves with the quality of work and are therefore the right choice for your project, no matter what the size. Check out their website to see examples of their projects or learn more about them at collinsboydeng.com. Also, check out some of the services they provide at Collins Boyd Engineering. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact them. Based in Roscommon, they operate everywhere in Ireland with the highest quality service you'll find, guaranteed. Dubarry of Ireland. In 1937, in the heart of Ireland's west coast, a cooperative company was established to create employment in a small town called Ballinasloe. A joint venture between the local Chamber of Commerce and a family from Northampton, the home of English footwear production, seeking a continental European flavour to set them aside from similar Irish brands, the company was named after the beautiful French courtesan and mistress of Louis XV, Madame du Barry, and Dubarry of Ireland was formed. Ganley's of Athlone. At the forefront of Irish building and hardware supplies since 1989. The Ganley story began in 1989 with 4 employees when the founder, Michael Ganley, established a builders, providers and hardware business in a disused garage in Athlone. Since then, they've grown to 120 staff across destinations, showrooms and stores in Athlone, Longford and Mount Bellew. Today, they offer the largest range of building supplies and products to cover both builders and home improvement projects across the Midlands. With 30 years of experience in DIY and building materials, they're there to help you with all your interior design and home renovation projects. Hudson Bay Hotel. Hudson Bay Hotel is a luxurious 4-star hotel located just a short drive from the heart of Athlone, nestled on the shores of Lough Ree. With sweeping views across the lake and surrounding countryside, guests can enjoy the hotel's picturesque setting while also being close to some of the most popular activities and attractions in Ireland's hidden heartlands.
Now, thank you and welcome back to the second half here. Second half of Buccaneers versus Old Belvedere here from Dubarry Park, and it's 26-0 at half time to Belvedere. And I promised our Belvedere viewers on YouTube that I would clarify who scored their 4 tries, because from this commentator's point of view it was difficult to see the numbers on the jerseys at times, so that's mea culpa, as they say in Latin. But thanks to the Old Belvedere mentors, the 4 try scorers for Old Belvedere were: the first try was fullback Joe White, lovely run by Jack Keating, and Joe White a lovely dummy pass in at the corner. Second try for Old Belvedere was Adam Howard. The third try was in under the post there by Micheál O'Kennedy, and the fourth try was Callum Dowling. So I'm glad to be able to for our Old Belvedere viewers there to be able to clarify that for you at half time. So let's move on now with the second half, and it's 26-0, and again Belvedere starting off on the attacking foot here, looking to get their 5th try, but that's an excellent defence there by the Buccaneers, repelled their Flunmac way. So just a matter of Buccaneers trying to win the second half and inch their way back into this match. And Belvedere very clinical in both open field play and in the tight. Peter O'Byrne there, very lively scrum half, getting the ball. Sean McRae has picked up a notion of the ball in this half, but again Peter O'Byrne across the hands there to David Wilkinson. David Wilkinson goes to the ground there and sets up the next phase, but again Peter O'Byrne through the hands again to David Wilkinson. David Wilkinson takes down there to Jaden Beckett. Ball transfer there, lovely pop pass out there, sets off there to number 6. It's James Doyle. James Doyle goes to ground there. Then out to number 2 there, Callum Dowling, who we now know scored the 4th try for Belvedere. The ball picked up again, and again same pattern as the first half. The Belvedere men attacking and the Buccaneers men defending. James Doyle gets the ball. Peter Byrne in through that David Wilkinson out then to the fullback Joseph White, score of the first try. The Buccaneers is a Buccaneers man there trying to clear out the ruck, but referee deems play on there. He felt the ball was there to
turn
be won.
over ball to Bucks.
An excellent play there. The ball was there to be won, and the Buccaneers forward went in to seek the ball, legitimately entitled to do so. Buccaneers turned over possession, and their long relieving kick sees the ball being brought back inside the Belvedere 22, and it's kicked there by Joseph Keating or Jack Keating back inside the Buccaneers half. So with 3 minutes gone at the second half there, it's 26-0 to the men from Ollie Campbell's half. A little break in play there by one of the players is being attended to, so Danny Quarter there was being attended to, so thankfully Danny's up in his feet there and the play is ready to resume with the Buccaneers line out now. Buccaneers line out started very steadily, but then 3 or 4 line outs started to go astray as Belvedere challenged the line. And Matthew Victory gets his line out on the ball. He can this time, it's well done there by Cathal Walsh. But ball is spilled forward there out of the line out, and that's going to be a put in for going to be a put in for Belvedere. And triple substitutions coming on there for Belvedere for our viewers. Number 18 there is Jacob Barrett, 19 is Nicky Moulders, and 21 is Philip O'Dwyer. So going off there is Joseph White there. Joseph scored the first try with a beautiful dummy pass and went in under the post. So Joseph is, no, it's not Joseph actually, Joseph was out over the sideline, and I thought it was he who was going off, but it's actually, I'll have a look now because they're in front of me. Number 7 has gone off, and that's Tom Mulcair. 11 has gone off, and that's Gavin Nugent, and there's one more man gone off who'll be playing later. But on our pre-Belvedere substitutions, 21 Philip O'Dwyer is on in the back line. And again a little quick chip that needed the field there, and Josh O'Connor deals very well with that dangerous situation. A very, very tricky hopping ball, he catches it, goes to ground, but he was swallowed up in the tackle there because really he had very little chance of getting up off the ground and clearing his lines, but nonetheless the Buccaneers managed to retain possession there.
Yeah, I think there was Belvedere player offside before the ball came out. and penalty goes to Bucks.
For our Old Belvedere viewers as well, 17 Barry Dooley is on, 19 Nicky Moulders is on, and 21 Philip O'Dwyer. Triple substitution. Perhaps the Belvedere feel that they might feel, even though no game is won until the final whistle is over, they might feel there it's very, very good to let, give their bench a run, because this is a long season here of 18 matches, so the Belvedere manager might want to try and test the strength and depth of their squad by giving their subs bench an extended run here, and perhaps they might see this as the opportunity to do so. Belvedere again have possession, so there by Joseph White lets Philip O'Dwyer gets an early introduction there with the ball in hand. The ball is passed back there to Jaden Beckett, who scored a try against Buccaneers last March. Bursts his way forward and makes the Buccaneers 22 ball through the hand there to Sean McRae. Sean McRae has been very, very prominent in play there. Some of his driving runs have been making the hard yards. Ball played in there to Patrick Dowling. They have Buccaneers managed to, yes, Buccaneers have managed to turn this one over. And Cathal Walsh there, that high tackle. You could see that straight away. There was a high tackle there on Cathal Walsh. With the referee noted, and that gives Buccaneers the advantage there. It is a penalty if no advantage is thrown, but Buccaneers managed to gain the advantage. The referee lets play go. Again, it's Conor O'Shaughnessy stepping in there as scrum half. Now normal duties resumed there with Frankie to Stephen Mannion. Stephen Mannion next to kick deep inside the Belvedere half. Has it gone too far? No, it's not. It's retrieved there by Jack Keating. Jack Keating, a very, very good broken field runner, has scored 2 tries in the previous match against Blackrock and made one great run, only to be denied by a Buccaneers try-saving tackle in the first half. So Jack brings play back to his own 10-metre line. Ball in hand there, quick pop pass there by Belvedere. They inched their way to their own 10-metre line. Good tackle there by Frankie Hopkins, and ball has gone to ground. The maul has gone into ruck situation, so Belvo has managed to hold on to possession. Peter O'Byrne with a high raking Gary Owen is going to be fielded there by Conor O'Shaughnessy, and Conor O'Shaughnessy with an excellent kick there. You could see what Conor was trying to do, was kicking in behind there the Buccaneers defence, and was well kicked in there by Joseph White. Joseph White managed to stop the ball going out over the sideline, keep it in play. Again, another crossfield kick there by Conor O'Shaughnessy, but it's straight to Cale Thatcher. Cale Thatcher was very prominent from open play there and scored a try against the Buccaneers last March. Gives it to the substitution Philip O'Dwyer. But Philip O'Dwyer is grounded there. Is he isolated? No, they've done well to retrieve possession there, because momentarily it looked as if Philip O'Dwyer was isolated and hadn't his teammates to help clear out the ruck. Delvo retained possession and goes to ground there with Callum Dowling. Ball in there, and David Wilkinson's trusty left boot brings play just over the halfway line, where it's fielded by the opposite number 10, Stephen Mannion. Stephen elects a little grubber kick, but the grubber kick is blocked out, but it bounces kindly there. It came off a Belvedere player there, and the ball was rubber kicked and blocked, but it came off a Belvedere player, and it fell nicely for Fergus Galvin, but the referee has given a penalty there.
Yeah, it seems according to the referee, he was in front of the kicker, but as we saw there, the ball was deflected off a Belvedere player, so therefore he wasn't offside.
The grubber kick was deflected. Because
the last person to play the ball was a Belvedere player, so boys are quite upset. However, while the Buccaneers are arguing with the ref at the moment, I can pick up the mic. He's quite clear and he's sticking to his point. The player was in front of the kicker.
And the referee's decision is final. So nonetheless, play resumes, and it's a line out for the Belvedere boys right in front of us here, and it's Callum Dowling who scored. Callum Dowling got the 4th try there just on the call of half time for the Belvedere. Smooth catch there by James Doyle, or Sean McRae, sorry, and it's transferred there to Peter, and it's transferred. No, it's not. It's they kept going forward in the rough situation. Peter O'Byrne has the ball there, transferred to Callum Downing. Callum Downing out there. No, elects to go it alone. Picked up there now. Number 17 bridges over the ball there. That's Barry Dooley. Playing back there again, and it's Peter O'Byrne again. Peter will play it to David Wilson. David Wilson across the line there to Jaden Beck to Michael Kennedy. Let's kick there. It's the flying Joseph White, and Joseph White chases his own kick there. What happened there? Joseph White chased his own kick, and it appeared though as if Josh O'Connor had caught that kick in the air, but Josh spilled the ball backwards, and it looked for one moment that Joseph White is going to retrieve possession. Here we see in the replay Joseph White kicking the ball. Josh O'Connor trying to field the ball, drops the play. Joseph White grabs the ball, drops it again. So it's a let off there for the Buccaneers there.
But you notice outside there's a yellow card there to Belvedere. Seemingly there was head contact in a tackle. It seems that Belvedere man didn't try and make an attempt to get down low. So Belvedere are down one man.
They're down one man, and we're seeing here it's for our Belvedere viewers there. We're just going to check who is yellow carded here. Again, Tom's insight there. Tom's insight provided by a live feedback from the referee is very, very insightful and gives the commentator a good idea of the referee's decisions. So we have here the number 18 is the man cited there, Jacob Barrett. He's the man that's spent 10 minutes in the game. As the Buccaneers next substitute there, it's James Kelly has gone off. James Kelly has gone off. So now the Buccaneers try to drive play inside the Belvedere, try and get on the scoreboard now, and the Buccaneers get on the scoreboard here, and they take advantage now of the numerical disadvantage of the Belvedere men. Belvedere down to 14 men with the sin binning of Jacob Barrett. Paul Walsh makes a good incursion into Belvedere territory. Is given there and Frankie Hopkins. Frankie then to Matthew Victory. Matthew on the crash ball there, about 10 metres just out from the, and then I gather the crash ball taken by the Buccaneers. Can the Buccaneers make this incursion pay? Ball switched across the line there to Stephen Manning. Stephen Manning, lovely, no, we thought it looked promising there. A Richie Mwanga type skip pass, but it was just too far for Cathal Walsh there to grasp, and its ball spilled out over the sideline.
And unfortunately there, because we had an advantage there on that wing, we had players, so
you see there the idea was good from Stephen Manning, but just that little pass was just that little too out of Cathal Walsh's reach, and spilled across the touchline. So it's a Belvedere penalty, a Belvedere footy. This commentator better get his phrases right. It's a Belvedere throw-in, but nonetheless the Buccaneers do very, very well to win. Suddenly, as just to say, they've won possession, they've lost it again, and now they're going to be caught on the counter. And it's a very, very good counter. Some lovely offloading there, but the ball is not forward. Ball is not forward. There you can see you can see the series of events here. The Belvedere lineout was expertly won by Danny Coulter. Then the hard-won Buccaneers possession was spilled. It looked then Callum Downey picked it up for Belvedere, and Belvedere it looked as if they were a very, very quick counter-attack that might end in a try, but the ball was spilled forward for Buccaneers. So it's 15 minutes into the second half, and there has been no addition to the scoreline so far.
Guys, let's go.
So another substitution coming in here for the Belvedere men. Door number 6 there, James Doyle, is gone off. I'm going to check on his replacement there soon. again for Buccaneers viewers there that it's 16 minutes into the second half and put in after the men from Blueberry Park. Just to note there as well that another substitute that has arrived on the field for Old Belvedere is number 20, Conal Bird. Buccaneers let the ball in and a kick there by Stephen Mannion. Stephen Mannion, good kick in behind the fullback Joseph White, but Joseph White seems that situation well read. And just from inside his 22, he tried to kick, and he kicked possession about just halfway between the Belvedere 22 and 10 metre line. So the Buccaneers in the last few minutes have had some good attacking positions. Now it's a question of, can the Buccaneers incursions into the Belvedere half pay off with a try to get them off the scoreboard and to get a morale boost for the home field. So it's Matthew victory here with a
sorry, I think the referee wasn't too happy with Cohen's being on the pitch, so he went off there and asked the lads to get rid of them while they're doing their warm up.
So Matthew victory with the put in for with the throw in for and well won there by you can see there by
another turnover ball,
and it's turned over again. Well won line out there. It was well won initially by Keane McCann, but again possession was turned over. So it's been a feature of the game for both sides actually, turnovers. And the Belvedere men elect to go down the left hand side here with their New Zealand player Cale Thatcher. Cale into Callum Dowling, who scored the 4th try for the Belvedere men. Callum to Peter O'Byrne into Micheál Kennedy. Frankie Hopkins there, the ball didn't seem to be out, so Frankie is perhaps a bit premature there. Nonetheless, the referee gives advantage to the Belvedere men. They inch their way up to their 22. This is a break here, lovely open field play, running there by number 9 Peter O'Byrne. He elects to kick the ball ahead when perhaps the pass to Jack Keating might have been the better option, and it's retrieved there in the ground battle by Josh O'Connor. But Josh O'Connor nonetheless drops the ball after excellent work by Josh O'Connor, and it's a very, very soft try there. Very, very soft try. It was, you could see the run there by Peter O'Byrne. Peter O'Byrne probably should have passed to Jack Keating. Josh O'Connor initially did very well to win the ground battle, to win the ball, but again, the ball was spilled in possession there, and it was just try kicked ahead for the Belvedere player to score. We'll just again we'll check on the numbers for you now, but a very, very simple try here. We'll just talk you through it. Peter O'Byrne kicked the ball ahead. Josh O'Connor won the ball on the ground and got up and was about to start an attack. Down he went, but inexplicably spilled the ball, and it was a race then, a simple fly kick ahead for the Belvedere man. I think it's one of the subs. We'll again check for our Old Belvedere viewers, but nonetheless it's a very cheap try given away for the Buccaneers men. The conversion will be from Micheál Kennedy. Micheál Kennedy has been fairly unerring with his conversions and repeats the goals here. Micheál Kennedy gets another conversion, and it's now, after 60 minutes of play, it's now 33 points to nil for Belvedere. Just as Buccaneers seem to have stemmed the tide for the first 20 minutes of the second half, a killer blow there for Belvedere's 5th try. try there by the Buccaneers, and they have to put in there. Good driving play there by the Bucks, and they put in. Good pressure applied by the Bucks there, and you can see there that the Belvedere man spilled the ball forward, so that's only a scrum for the Buccaneers. Now, can the Buccaneers make some possession in the Belvedere territory pay? They need to get off the scoreboard here. Put in there by Andrew Hopkins. Good solid. Referee deeming that the Belvedere front row are pulling the scrum down, so it's a penalty for you can see they're edging, the referee indicating edging across the scrum. So the Buccaneers, Stephen Manuel elect there to kick the penalty to touch. So Stephen kicks the touch there, so that's going to be a Buccaneers put in there. So can Matthew Burke there upon his introduction helps Buccaneers back into the match. An excellent well-won line-up by the Bucks, a solid crisp line-out there now. So can they get the driving ball in operation there to try and force their way across the ball is wheeling sideways, but nonetheless they still retain possession, and it's there. Matthew Victory still has the ball. Matthew Victory inching ever towards the Belvedere line. Can the Bucks get a try here? It's number 8, Cian McCann. Cian McCann picks and goes into Frankie Hopkins. Frankie Hopkins there to Oren Burgess. The referee deems there that Oren Burgess has knocked the ball forward. So you can see it clearly here in our replay again. The Buccaneers inching the way towards the line. It looked there, the initial incursion there by Matthew Victory. Ball was passed out to, ball given out there to Cian McCann. Advantageous position, but the ball was knocked on. A pity there that the Buccaneers couldn't make it count. So the substitution there for Buccaneers. Oisin Dolan is now on. So put in there for Belvedere, and it's won there by Frankie. Very good steal there by Frankie. Into Stephen Mann across the line there, and it's almost the Buccaneers still managed to retain possession. Frankie into Buccaneers there. Excellent steal off the scrum there. Frankie did really well to spot that ball pop out. Can the Buccaneers be rewarded with a try here? They're absolutely almost under the Belvedere posts. Just need the ball forward there, number 12, and it's on, and it's excellent, and it's a great try there, and something that the Buccaneers don't deserve, and that try there scored by excellent try by Buccaneers there. We have number 12, it's Marker, and due reward for the Buccaneers. They had
sorry to interrupt you there, but I think Old Belvedere down another man there. I think there's a high tackle, and the player's been yellow carded.
So that looked a good try there by Stephen Mannion converts there to make the score 33 points to 7. So due reward for good Buccaneers pressure there. You can see they're initially winning the pop ball out of the scrum. And Marker goes over for the try there. So it's good that the Buccaneers there have got off the scoreboard 33 points to 7.
So that was a no arms tackle there by Belvedere. And that's why he's been sin binned.
that's a penalty for Buccaneers, for Belvedere again. You can see here. Just looking at the replay here. Belvedere using the penalty to their advantage there and creating a line-out situation just inside the Buccaneers. Belvedere, they're creating a maul off the line-out situation, inching its way halfway between the Bucks 22 and their try line. Ball popped wide there again for looks like the Belvedere man went to ground there, but nonetheless they retrieve possession. I thought he'd lost possession there, but he did well to hold on to it. So the Belvedere men looking for try number 6. Cornell Bird there stepping into the line there, number 7 there for number 7 is Tom Mulcair. Good Buccaneers defence so far in this phase of play. Harry Dooley in possession for penalty. A quick tap and go there by Cornell Bird. Was the Buccaneers man the requisite distance away? But no, he wasn't. And there'll be a yellow here as well because the Buccaneers man wasn't the requisite distance away from the tap and go penalty. So what they'll do here is will the Belvedere will they tap and go penalty or kick the touch? If David Wilkinson will be kicking the touch, so they'll have looks like a line out and a rolling maul perhaps. So throw in there by the replacement hooker is Keane Cunningham.
So I think the penalty there was because he was using his hands on the ground, playing the ball on the ground.
37, Tom Mulcair gets the ball and tries hard. Cale Thatcher peels off the back of the line out and all that.
And that looks as if it's a deliberate knock on there by Buccaneers. Yeah, and Bucks player is gone, the captain is gone. And with that deliberate knock on, there was a penalty try there to Belvedere.
You can clearly see that there. My co-commentator Tom filled you in there. You can clearly see there the Cale Thatcher had one possession, but obstruction there by Frankie Hopkins, and the referee had no option there preventing a certain try. So a correct call there, penalty try for Belvedere, leaving it 40 points to 7. Well won there by the Belvedere men. A lovely outlaw pass there. Oh, superb there by Jaden Beck to Joseph White. Joseph White there to Gavin Nugent. And Gavin Nugent get in. Gavin Nugent can. He's just stopped short, I think, by the referee. Just stopped short. A superb movement there. We can watch that in replay there. It spilled out of the Belvedere. Conal Bird got the ball. Conal Bird then released a little jinking run. Gave it inside. Superb pass there. It looked as if they had been spilled out of Joseph White's grasp, but he gave it to Gavin Nugent. And Gavin Nugent there couldn't quite force his way over the line. But a superb tackle by the Buccaneers man. So the new rule being that if you can't ground the ball over the line, that it's a kick from behind your own goal line.
Goal line dropout.
A goal line dropout. So excellent defence there by the Buccaneers, but a superb break initially by Belvedere there through Conal Bird, Joseph White and Gavin Nugent to almost score their next try. Buccaneers there just introducing all their substitutes as well. I see and another opportunity here for a try, and it's going to be a try for Joseph White. Yes, it's in. Joseph White has scored. Again, Callum Dowling, we think, popped the pass out to Joseph White. An excellent run down their left wing by Joseph White. He puts inside and outside. Full back, yeah. 15. Joseph White could try score there, but excellent initial run there. We presume the initial run, I think, looks like Jack Keating, but superb run. We'll watch it again here in the replay. The ball transferred out to the right wing, and it's the speedy Jack Keating puts out, then puts inside and gives it to Joseph White, and Joseph White scored the first try. Careers over for the second try. Nicola Kennedy is an excellent where you can just show I referred to the danger of Jack Keating's open field running, and again an example there. Jack was putting past two men, passing to Joseph White, and Joseph had the task of scoring the Belvedere tries. So the version is not yet over. Sorry, just in the run-up to that try, I just said that the Buccaneers had introduced a number of substitutes there for our viewers there. Luke Balsiker from Ferban is on, and Leo McFarlane is on. Ball in the hands of Danny Qualter.
High tackle advantage there going to Buccaneers at the moment.
In through the hands, a lovely run there by the Buccaneers, number 13. Now that's that's going to be a try. That's going to be a try. Yep. You can see clearly here again. Lovely try by the Bucks, no more than they deserved. So, beautiful infield incision there. Lovely run, superb run there.
Washington.
Clearly here, see the Buccaneers try again. Big pass by Leo McFarlane, and then gives it inside then, and a lovely infield run.
Yeah. And I think Buccaneers are back onto full complement.
Lovely try there. You can see there, beautiful infield run there by Daniel Hawkshaw, and Oisin Dolan getting the try there under the post, converted by Stephen Mannion. So it's now 45 points to 14 for Belvedere with about 3.5 minutes to go. Superb tackle there by, you can see there, the Buccaneers man Stephen Mannion driven backwards by good combination of tackles there by the Belvedere players.
And it could be another card coming out here. Belvedere number 18 there, high tackle. And this could be a red.
This could be a red because he has been, yes, number 18 Jacob Barrett has been already yellowed. So his second infringement, it's a red for Jacob Barrett. 2 minutes to go here.
And I think there's just 3 minutes left in the game.
3 minutes. Tom here, so going up a fairly comprehensive victory for, it looks like a fairly comprehensive victory now, in all certainty for Belvedere at 45 points to 14 as we speak. They ran in 4 first half tries through Joe White, Adam Howard, Miolo Kennedy, Alan Dowling to lead the score at half time, 26 points to 0. Further tries then in the second half by Joe White's second try and a penalty try. So the score 45-14 for Buccaneers. Tries by Oisin Dolan, scored 1 try, and Mark Earl the other try, converted both by Stephen Mannion. So just about 1 minute in injury time. Referee has asked us, 2 minutes left. It's put in by Buccaneers there, and it's Oisin Dolan with the 9 out for Bucks, just on the Belvedere 22. So can Buccaneers finish the match on a high with perhaps their third try, just to give a little bit of gloss to the scoreline. Good throw there as well, caught, ball played out there, crisp pass there, out to Stephen Mannion. Stephen Mannion just outside the Belvedere 22. Frankie gives it to Ian McCann. Ian McCann inches his way forward there, just inside, aided there by Oisin Dolan. Bucks managed to get inside the Belvedere 22. Stephen Mannion passes it to Daniel Hawkshaw. Another break by Daniel Hawkshaw. Daniel Hawkshaw has made 2 very good breaks, and again a lovely little incisive run by Daniel Hawkshaw, giving the ball to Frankie Hopkins. Will Frankie, yes, Frankie elects to take the very quick conversion, drop goal style, and hits the post. But nonetheless, another little incisive break there. Daniel Hawkshaw's second incisive break of the match, creating the try here for team captain Frankie Hopkins under the posts. It was Frankie Hopkins. So the score now, just on the call of time, is a consolation try for Buccaneers, a try under the post by Frankie Hopkins. So for our Buccaneers viewers here, I suppose a tough day at the office. What looks like a 45-19 defeat. Tries for Buccaneers from Oisin Dolan, Mark Earl and Frankie Hopkins, with tries from Joe White, got 2 for Old Belvedere, Adam Howard, Micheál Kennedy, and a penalty try as well. So looks like being one of the final actions of the match there. A long relieving kick out by Stephen Mannion brings play halfway between the Belvedere 10 metre line and 22 metre line.
The referee has just let the lads know that this is going to be the last play of the game.
So we have it as the final play of the game there. Victory for Belvedere sees them move up the table to 2 wins out of 4, but Buccaneers remain firmly rooted to the bottom of the table with 4 losses out of 4. But when won there by Danny Coulter, and the ball is transferred out through Daniel Hawkshaw. Some of Daniel's open field running has been very, very good in the second half. Perhaps that's an area that the Buccaneers can use in future games to more effect. Can Buccaneers score one more final consolation try here? Stephen Mannion. Stephen gives the ball to, no miscommunication there, but it's picked up again by Josh O'Connor, and Josh tries to work the ball back. The Buccaneers must keep this ball in play or it's over. Ian McCann gets the ball. Frankie Hopkins to Stephen Mannion through the hands there to Frankie again. Frankie to Stephen Mannion, nice crisp pass there. Leo McFarlane, but it's Leo has thrown it to one of the Belvedere players. Surely the Belvedere player will kick for a touchdown to end this match. And they do so, and the referee calls time. And just for our viewers here, look at the scoreboard. Makes sobering reading, I suppose, for Buccaneers fans. It's 45 points to Belvedere and 19 points to Buccaneers. Again, it's just onwards and upwards to the next match for Buccaneers, and we think that's next week against Queen's University in Dublin. So we hope that we've enjoyed. Apologies to our Old Belvedere viewers for not being able to ascertain the try scores at the time of the try, but we did our best at half time to try and get those scores for you. So a comprehensive win for Belvedere, and we hope you enjoyed our YouTube live stream, and thank you very much for listening.
With that there, goodbye from Dubarry Park. God bless and farewell.